Hello there. Welcome to another episode of GoDial. This episode is about the lists in GoDial. Lists are the very heart of GoDial. Everything in GoDial happens through lists. To put it simply, a list is a collection of contacts that can be assigned to one or many agents. By the end of this video, you will learn how to add a list, import and export lists, assigning lists to different users and the various ways of doing them, filtering lists and searching contacts in them, and rechurning a list. Let us start with adding lists. Log in to your web dashboard. On the left-hand panel, click on Lists and Contacts. Click on Add List, give it a name, and click Save. You can do the same on the phone application too. Log in to your GoDial Enterprise Team app. Click on the CRM icon and then the plus symbol. Click on List, choose New, give it a name and click OK. Now, let us see how to import lists and assign them to users. In the web dashboard, you can click Add Contact, enter detail and add the details of your contact. If you want to import an Excel sheet of numbers, you can do that too. In the web dashboard, click on Add Contacts. Select Import from File. Choose the file you want to import. Just make sure of two things. Your file should have only one sheet and your data should have headers in the very first row. Now, scroll down and click on Assignment Logic. From here, you can choose between two options. First come, first serve. This will assign contacts to agents in a random manner on a first come, first serve basis. For example, if there are 100 contacts to be imported and there are 2 agents assigned to the list, whoever finishes a call first will be assigned the next uncalled number, and equally split between agent names currently assigned to the list. This will equally pre-assign the contacts to the agents who are assigned to the list. For example, if there are 100 contacts to be imported and there are 2 agents assigned to the list, 50 contacts will be assigned to each. After choosing, click Next. You will need to map GoDial fields with your Excel file columns. With GoDial, you can use any file that has numbers of your customers. Simply tell GoDial which columns from your Excel or CSV files to map with the variables in GoDial. For example, for the phone field, I will choose the contact column from my Excel. You can do the same for any custom fields you have defined as well. Once you have mapped the fields, click Import. You can also import and add contacts on your phone in a similar way. Now that you have imported the list successfully, go and click on Assignment and click on Plus Assign. Here, select the users who will make the call on the list. You can also import contacts from a Google Sheet. Kindly note, this will not be a live integration but a one-time import only. For live integrations, check our video on integrations. Now, after adding a list, click on Add Contacts and choose the Google Sheet you want to import. Click Next, map the fields and click Import. Now, let's look into some other advanced features during import. You can skip this section if not required. First, we will see how we can import contacts into multiple lists at one go. Let's assume you have a single file of contacts that you want to import into multiple lists at once. In your Excel, add a column named List and fill it up with the name of the list adjacent to the contacts. Go back to GoDial and click on Import from File. Make sure to add the lists previously. Now choose the file, scroll down and click on Settings. Here choose My Data has the name of the list and select the column containing the name of the list and click Next. Map the fields and then click import. Make sure that the list name matches exactly the same as in GoDial. Now you can see the contacts chosen for the list have been imported in their particular lists. Now, let's look into another scenario where you want to prefix the country code to the contacts in your file. From settings, choose I want to specify a country code and put the country code before importing. This will append the country code on all the numbers imported. This is especially useful when dialing to another country. Finally, let's also assume a scenario where you want to predefine the assignment of the contacts to the agents. In that case, in your Excel, add a column named Agents and put the username of the agents adjacent to the lists. During import, click on Settings. Here, choose My Data has the username of the assignee and select the column containing the name of the lists and click Next and map the fields and then click Import. Great. We have finished importing data to GoDial. Now, let's see how to filter lists and search for contacts in the lists. On the List and Contacts page, you can see the disposition filter. This can be used to filter out any selected dispositions. You can also simply enter a phone number and search for it. Furthermore, you can build any type of filter and use it to search your data. On the phone application, you can do the same by clicking on the filter option. Let's also see some more advanced features. You can show all your columns by simply clicking the grid icon and choosing the columns. You can bulk select your entire list and do actions like moving to another list, delete, or even rechurn. To export a list, simply click the Export button. Finally, let's talk about rechurn. Often after calling a list, you will end up with some numbers being busy, unreachable, etc. You can choose to call these numbers again. Rechurn simply turns numbers with certain dispositions to new status so that they can be called again. Click Return and choose the dispositions you wish to turn new and click Save. Now you can call these numbers again. Hope this video helps you in understanding lists completely. You can find out about advanced features like automation, call scripts, and more in our next video. For any other information, you can contact us at support@godial.cc or visit our website for further queries. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to receive the latest on GoDial, CRM and call center software.